Hey, this is Chad and Dalton at Coyote Classics, and we have a busy morning this morning. Behind us is the 57 Corvette. Today we're gonna load that up, take it out to the buyer, deliver it to him, and pick up. He's got 4 cars he's trading in, so we're gonna check those out, and he's got all kinds of other stuff on his farm that we're gonna take a look at. And then behind us in the corner, we got a few cars getting unloaded to bring into inventory today.
Yeah, Dalton, I think that's a 1979 Camaro 4-speed black. And yellow 1966 Buick GS convertible. That's a show car.
Nice, and the Chrysler minivan is not ours.
Is that? Oh no. That's got the ugliest roof I've ever seen in my entire life. Doesn't it? What is that?
I'm not really sure. Looks like an old Packard or something.
A Nash or something maybe?
Kenny's got some units out here, don't he?
I've never seen nothing like that. There you are, Kenny. How you doing? We got it all in clothes, trailer, and everything.
Yeah, we're good.
What do you got up here? Is that convertible?
No, that's a hard top. 2-door hard top.
How are you, Kenny?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good.
2-door hard top. It's not quite.
You do a lot of the little mechanical stuff yourself, don't you still?
Yeah.
A little bit?
I used that part, put it all together. Had somebody paint it.
Yeah.
I put it all back together. But I'm running out of steam.
The older we get, the harder it is to get energy up to do this kind of stuff, isn't it? Cool car.
And then the convertibles out here too.
I seen that. You don't see those very often.
Did you have some 55s too, or no?
I got a 55 that's getting in a body shop getting done. Convertible.
Well, you might as well keep all those. I mean, like I said, those are the blue chip cars, 55, 6, 7 convertibles. You can't beat those.
Pretty car. It's found its new home now. Have you ever had a 57 Kenny? Or an old Corvette?
No.
How long have you been wanting one?
All my life.
There you go.
Isn't
That'd
that
be fun.
awesome?
You got your 2 latches on each side, just like a normal convertible.
Yeah.
Or
It probably takes 2 guys.
No, I put a brand, you know how much these latches are?
pull that down.
$156 for a latch. I just bought one for
all
you.
that stuff is that way.
Chrome button.
Then you hit the big chrome button.
Look how nice, can you look how nice it is in here? It's even painted in here. See that?
Yeah.
And then underneath painted light yellow too, isn't it, Mike? Most of it?
Yeah. Yeah, yellow and black.
Ready?
Hope you're a Hawkeyes fan, Kenny.
So then let's put these down so they don't bust. Look at that. Huh? Now they're easier to get in and out.
Yeah. She's nice.
Isn't it sweet?
It is. Have to bring it to your car show next year.
You better.
I didn't
Bring
know
that in, the
I
T-Bird.
didn't even know you was gonna have one.
Yep, we'll have one again. Dalton's getting married in the same weekend.
Really?
I'm supposed to be in charge of putting the car show on, so you might have to just run it this year, Kenny. I might call you in to
Hell
run
with
the car
that.
show.
But no, it's a really nice car. It drives awesome. Mike drove it a lot. He didn't want to get out of it.
Oh, I love this car so much. I had to drive it one more time this morning.
He comes back and he goes, Kenny's gonna love this one. So yeah, so I don't know how many years it's been, Kenny, since we sold you this 57 Bird.
I don't know either.
But if I remember right, the paint was white and not the best,
Yeah, it was
But-
cracking and.
but mechanically this thing was awesome.
Oh, it is. That's actual miles 41. I talked to the owner,
Did you really, the previous owner?
but there isn't an original motor.
Huh?
He blew the motor up and Graumanbeck's built that.
Was this a 312? Do you remember a 292?
Forgot.
I'm glad, no, this was the original color, right?
Yeah, I painted the original color.
Yeah, that was a smart move. There's the convertible Kenny was talking about. He's going to finish this winter. 57 convertibles are very hard to find
It's a
anymore.
rare car.
So paint's all done. It's just wiring and
all put together. Got to put it all together yet. The interior's over there.
now this Trans Am's one that we traded for Dalt. It's just kind of, it's got great bones though.
Yeah, it does. It's neat. I like the mural on there. It's very like 70s. It's cool.
that?
I got your hat, Kenny.
I don't like that.
It's a good project.
Oh yeah. The Dragon Slayer. It's like He-Man on there.
Anyway, this is a pretty cool car. Tack and everything works. I think the car will clean up pretty good.
You know what? Whitey,
Yeah.
he put a big cam in it or something. Oh, that sucker will move out, I'll tell you.
It's got the original interior still in it. The carpet's wore out, but I mean, it's a T-top Trans Am, and it sounded good. Tack
T's are in the
works,
trunk.
and it's perfect underneath.
Nice.
Doesn't have one rust spot underneath of it.
It's a nice car.
The old Dragon Slayer. It's kind of cool. I
I
mean,
wonder who the hell painted that. Whoever
here.
did a damn good job. Really?
Patchel, T. Paschal, D&P
That's
Body
cool.
Shop, Green, Iowa. No shit. That ought to mean something.
That'd be a good one to hang on. Like that'd be a cool hood to hang on the wall.
Yeah.
Look at this. Now this one you bought for my dad, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
This was what was the deal with this? This 69 Corvette?
72.
72.
Bought
Big
this one
block.
from Grandpa, huh?
Big block, 4-speed. This one had some sort of story too, didn't it? Do you remember the story on this thing?
Some gal had it and was going through a divorce or something. And your dad bought it from her, I think, then. After he tried to sell it for a long time, but I don't think the divorce was final or something.
I'm pretty sure. This is a big block, ain't it? Factory 454 car. Yeah, that's what's special about
That's
it.
neat.
There's the Corvette I got from you with the 427.
Yeah, this is a nice car too. Factory 427.
Really? Did we buy?
I bought this one somewhere a long time ago.
I was with you when we bought this. I was just a kid, but I remember we went and bought it at
It's
a
a-
lady owned it.
Yeah,
North.
It's north.
Tri-Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go with me?
Yeah, I did. I
It was
remember
up towards
that.
the Minnesota border.
Yeah, it was. It was north. Yeah, lady had
I
it.
drove it here and parked it. It's never moved.
Yeah, this was a nice driving car.
That's damn
Yeah.
cool.
Really? You drove it here and that's it?
That's it. There's a 57 project car over there for somebody. It runs and drives.
This one drives?
Hardtop, 210 hardtop.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's just hard to find. You picked these up when they were pretty cheap. How long ago? You've been collecting these for 30, 40 years? Some of them?
50,
50?
60 years.
That's cool.
You used to buy and sell all the time. Trade them in. And
Yeah. There's the one I love.
That's your favorite to drive.
Oh, tell you. 460 in there.
That's cool.
Somebody in California did that. It came from Barrett Jackson. That guy in Charles City had it. I went up there to sell him a Thunderbird. He says, I'm broke, but I'll trade. I traded that to him, that rusty old Thunderbird, and $1,500.
Do you think you took advantage of him?
This is kind of neat though. The French in
Oh, yeah.
antennas
It's
and
push button. There's remote the doors. There's buttons.
it's pretty rad. There
Makes
ain't
you-
another one like it.
There isn't. Everybody said, what is that? Johnny Cash car.
55,
Yeah.
56 Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 56
One piece
Ford
at a time.
Victoria is what it is.
So tell us about, you bought the Merc from us too.
Yeah.
That might have been 10
It's when you
years.
started.
No way, 15, 18,
It's whenever you
19 now.
It's when you started there.
No shit.
Yeah. That's when I really hate to see go.
I know.
Everybody, you'll sell that in a minute. Everybody wants that.
I thought Michael said this was a good one. I let Mike make all the decisions. So if something doesn't sell,
We're blaming it on Michael.
Mike will be the one that gets blamed.
Oh, I just hate to see it go.
French, like little French tail light, or headlights.
That's neat.
Okay. Yeah, all these are fired up that
3-speed,
day.
3 on the tree and an overdrive, and everything it worked last year.
Yeah. We'll get a buck. Like I said, it's just neat to see them like this, because once we get run
All
through
the gauges
detail.
work in here. The radio don't. All the gauge, even the gas gauge.
Nice. The retractable, you drove that in the parade. That's a nice old driver. I mean, it's just it'll clean up good, but it drives nice.
I've had her up to 100.
I thought you didn't drive
Yeah.
fast.
What? That?
I thought you said he didn't drive fast.
Well, not in this pickup.
Oh, only in that. Now see what it do.
But now you got a Corvette.
Oh, jeez, Kenny. That Corvette's pretty damn fast. I want Kenny to tell us about this old girl, because this is kind of unique. Can we get around
Let's go
there?
look at
Let's
it.
look at that green thing, Kenny.
It's got hydraulics on the front. 460 in it.
Can you hop in there and show us how to work that again, Kenny?
Oh, it's just a button under the dash.
This one actually sounds nice. Whoa! Kenny's got hydraulics. That was the funniest thing.
Hell yeah.
Thing sounds good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a 460 in there, man.
I think it's a cool car. I think once it gets cleaned up and get some different, maybe put some torque thrust on it, I thought, kind of. I can't believe how it idles, Kenny, for sitting here that long.
Them 460s were a good motor.
The retractable's beautiful.
You want to start this, and we'll take this out, and we'll get the Merc out. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, she'll run. I have faith in her.
This has an Interceptor motor in it. The Interceptor was a motor they put in cop cars in '58.
The higher horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 332 or something.
Nice. I like this old Merc.
It's a nice car.
It is.
Yeah, I think my dad liked this one. Well, obviously,
Oh,
Dad
Yeah,
loved
he
it.
wants, Grandpa says that when we get this back to shop, he wants you to let him, drive it around for a little while.
He wants to take Myra's girlfriend on a date.
One of his
Oh, yeah?
girlfriends out in it.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Kenny? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Me and Brady about got the old lead sled.
I think it'd be cool. I think that hood would make a cool ass ornament for the wall, and then we can find a new hood and paint it. It's a good little garage ornament.
Hey, Kenny, you got to tell us, what in the hell is that blue thing when we come in here? Is that a Nash?
Nash.
That's cool.
I was right.
Yeah, that's a Nash 46 or 7. It's only got 20,000 actual miles on it.
Did it run?
What did, I bought it from a friend of mine who passed away, and he had it running, but that's probably been 6-7 years ago.
That's the damnedest, weirdest looking car I've ever seen.
Did you look inside? See,
No.
it's nice.
When we go by.
I had it in here and I just drug it out. I didn't have room. I needed more
Well,
room.
guess what? The Nash is coming back home. The Nash will not be parked on Highway 3 anymore. It's
That's
gonna
the
be parking
ugliest
right
car
here.
I've ever seen in my life.
It's the ugliest, isn't it? That's the first thing I said. I've never seen nothing like it. But you know what? That's cool.
You know what? I seen one back to the 50s like that, black with flames on it. And then another gasser. They made a gasser out of one.
I can see it black with some chrome wheels. I mean, it's so
Yeah.
ugly, it's cute. I thought so too.
I can't
Kenny.
imagine somebody ever designed that.
I know. I can't either. I can't either.
There's all
so-
new seat covers in it and everything.
I'll be damned. Well, I'll have to take a little peek at it when we go by. But we thank you, Kenny.
Yeah,
Thanks so
well,
much,
thank
man,
you.
okay?
Yeah,
Thanks, Kenny.
yeah, thank you. You too, there, boy.
He's a good kid.
It looks like it should be parked because it's kind of like a lawn ornament.
It looks like a lawn ornament,
It's
but it runs.
It's damn neat, really.
What if we pull some of these weeds? Can you get a little better look at her? I'll look at her.
She's on
Look at
lot
this.
two.
Look at this front end though. See how the fenders are even completely flat. You know what I mean? They're just straight.
It looks like a bomber, kind of. Looks like a
Like somebody's gonna take this and
Like no, not like it looks like an old 50s B-52 kind of style.
Okay, all
Look like
right.
you could drop it from a plane.
Hey, I gotta be honest. Look at those seat covers and stuff on her. She's nice. Oh man, she smells old.
Is that a tap?
That's the speedometer. Yeah,
See what I mean? It looks kind of like air.
check that out. That's pretty neat. Look at that design. That's your big speedometer with your gas gauge and all that right in that little cluster. Look how clean it is. Even that chrome. I think Kenny's right on the miles. Look at the chrome on that. There's wipers, lights. All that chrome's in great shape still, isn't it?
Neat.
Don't slam the head in the door.
I like Kenny's sign too. Trespass here and find out. Is there life after death? This seems like a good place to end the video for this week. So
Anyway,
we're gonna get Kenny's cars back to the shop, see him with some shine on. What do you have to say?
I think that's the big thing. We've got about 3-4 days here to bust ass and get these cars cleaned up and get them ready for next week's video and see how some of them turn out.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.